So today I have 4 logo design tips for success in 2020, and you really need to think about them and work them into your logo design workflow for 2020. So welcome back to Satori Graphics everyone, and today's video is going to include 4 quick fire tips for logo design success in 2020. So as a logo designer, you need to remember this statement. The logo is an extension of the company and doesn't make the company. The company generates the logo. Now some designers get this confused and they kind of morph it to the total opposite. They think their logo design is going to make the company, when in fact it's just part of the company itself. It's an expression of that company. So look at the Apple logo, and this will be nothing more than a half-eaten Apple icon unless you attribute it to the wonders of technological advancement, advertising campaigns, and sleek design. Think of it like a singer-songwriter. The song that you hear on the radio or online is their work. But the song didn't make the singer made it. They drew inspiration from somewhere within, and their song expresses their emotions, their feelings, and maybe who they are as a person and what their life is all about. So don't get the relationship confused between the logo and the company or the brand that you're working for. So as a logo designer in 2020, ask yourself this question: does the logo design communicate the brand's message? Now if you don't have a solid answer that is yes, you need to rework your logo design a little bit more. And let's take a look at this question itself. What is the brand message? In the brief that you're given by the client, you will be able to find the brand message by reading what the client wants to convey to their consumer with the logo design itself. You can also look at the tagline, also known as the strapline, as this often is going to link right back to the brand's message. Now your logo design needs to respect this message and reflect it visually throughout the design. Now I recently worked on a jiu-jitsu logo, and the message the client wanted to convey was one of strength, tough, and a good work ethic for the members of the jiu-jitsu organization. And so I decided to create a strong shape in the form of a triangle, and then use a strong, almost metallic character of a G, which was the first letter of the brand's name. This links back into the psychology of shape, angled straight lines, and things like that do connotate strength and so forth. So yeah, these details link right back to the brand's message of strength, toughness, and a hard work ethic. If I used a G that was, say, custom calligraphy hand lettering, this would not communicate the brand's message because it would appear too soft, too friendly, and too personal. So do ask yourself the question of, does this design communicate the brand's message? So simplicity is something I've said a lot about on this channel, but it does need to be driven home again and again and again. Making a logo design simplistic is really crucial, and I would actually suggest that in 2020 it's never been so important and so paramount. So when we talk about logo design simplicity, it's not just the avoidance of using too much detail, but it's also the fact of resisting from adding drop shadows, gradients, embossed effects, and so forth. The logo needs to be simple firstly, so that you can scale the logo down to small sizes and it doesn't become a simple blur and unrecognizable on the design. Secondly, a simple logo is easy to remember, and so the logo mark itself is going to remain in the minds of the consumer a lot easier and longer than an intricate, complex design. Also, logos are being shown and used on small devices a lot more these days, so having the logo optimized for smartphones is really crucial, and that means to make it simple. So here's another point that I often drive home on this channel, and that is research. Now I get so many people asking me, how do I come up with ideas for logo designs, and how am I creative? The easy answer is to do your research. But what do you research exactly? Well, firstly, take a look at what the competition is doing, and by that I mean the competition of the brands that you're working for. Don't copy a design, but look at the industry standards, what colours are being used, what font selections are made, and just get a good feel for the kind of things that are taking place in the industry. You also need to research the target markets and what kind of person is the logo going to be aimed at. You need to tailor the design, the logo type, the colour, the fonts, everything about the design itself to target a certain audience. And this can only be done after research. So there are obviously more things to keep in mind when designing a logo, but today I've shown you 4 key elements that you need to consider for making a successful and a relevant logo in 2020. So what do you want to see on this channel, and did you find today's video useful? Do leave a comment down below because I'm always keen and eager to hear your feedback about my content, and do subscribe if you want to keep advancing your skills and your awareness as a graphic designer. And until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.